So we got to the barn today to ride the horses. This will be Aaron's second last ride on Vinny, as we've decided we're going to lease him out for a year. Although he's leaving Monday on a trial for a week, and then if they like him, they will keep him and he won't come back. I don't know how this makes me feel. It's a bag of mixed emotions right now, but he was the absolute best horse for Erin and taught her so much. And I'm so proud of this team. I'll miss seeing them together, but I'm happy to know that he'll teach somebody new. Anyways, it's one of those things with horses. It's kind of happy. It's kind of sad. It's a really tough sport all around. Anyways, the girls got tacked up and they headed out to the arena to ride. I hope at some point we can get another horse so they can each have one again. But this is what happens in this sport when you age out and you grow up and you move off to university. And it's such a huge part of your life. It's so hard to give it up suddenly. Anyways, we're just in one of those places right now where we just don't know what we're going to do. And having one horse for a little while won't be a bad thing. Erin is going to focus on riding Margarita, but when Adrian comes home for the holidays, she'll look after her too. Although we're going to miss Vinny like crazy. Adrian was letting Vinny and Margarita have a little visit together. They've been side by side in their stalls on any journeys we've ever gone on for the past year and a half. We've had so much fun with these two. It's going to be weird at the barn for a little while without Vinny. I'm really going to miss his face and his kind, gentle demeanor. But that's life with sport horses. When you move up, you gotta move on. Good luck, Vinny. Bye, guys.
Come on, Russell, would you hurry it up?
I'm tired and my knee hurts.
Which knee?
My elbow hurts and I have to go to the bathroom.
I asked you about that 5 minutes.
Horse Girl PR haul from Derby Clothing Company. I opened the package, but I haven't looked inside yet, so let's find out together. First we have, oh my god, I'm so excited, a pair of black breeches with their logo, and then on the back, the pockets zip. I love that style. These are a side zip, which I'm actually excited about. I have not worn a side zip breech since high school, but they're coming back and I'm really excited about it. Let me just say that this fabric is legitimately the tailored sportsman fabric before they changed it. I am so excited. I was devastated about that fabric, but this is it. These have the sock bottom and the knee patch in silicone. There's more. What's next? They're beautiful. These are a robin's egg blue with sparkly silver bling on the front and back pockets. These are a front zip, which is traditionally more my style, but I'm really excited to try the side zip too. These have a different silicone pattern that looks a little bit more grippy than the black pair, and they also have the sock bottom. I am already in love with these. I have to put them on. And for this pair, their logo is in white along the seam of the leg. But wait, there's more. These are a side zip with front zippers on the pocket, so that's a really nice feature. I've never seen that in any breeches, maybe for horses, but they're so small that you can't put anything in them. And they came with this cute little pen with their logo. Thank you so much, Derby Clothing Company, for 3 beautiful pairs of breeches with the most amazing fabric. I can't wait to try them on and I can't wait to ride in them. Come back to see them on.
Okay, ready? Take a deep breath, everyone. This is either going to be the most exciting package ever or the most depressing package ever, because I ordered a pair of chaps off of Etsy and they were like so cheap. Excited, please, Lord Fit. Oh, they already look so cool. I really hope they look good and they don't look bad. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. She made these so quick too, in like a week. Take a deep breath, everyone. Oh, they say my name. Oh my god, okay. Oh my god, wait, they say my name on them. Okay, these are iconic. Wait, let me put them on. Guys, look, it says my name. For the price of these were so cheap. I have no notes. Okay, don't mind them in flip-flops. But like, hair done, imagine a blowout for a shoe, even a bikini underneath, riding horses. Like, I needed a pair of chaps. Hey, 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 hey. And she made them like custom to fit my body. Okay. Wow, I'm gonna order like 10 more. I look crazy, but these are so cool.
Fine, I'll just go sit at my desk and be quiet. Sorry I annoyed you with my friendship.
Let's see where Rudy is today. Hi, buddy. We're gonna go see if I can sneak up on him. Okay. There's no surprise in him. Say hi to everybody. Geez. Want to give him a smile? You want to go? Oh, that's a really good smile.
See that toxic person? We're walking the other way. See that toxic person? And we're walking the other way. Toxic person, walk the other way. Toxic person, walk the other way.
Get ready with me while I tell you the real cost of a barrel race in Vegas. I'm going to tell you what it actually costs to go to a 3-day barrel race in a different state. First things first is stalls. You have to pay for stalls, and they're usually anywhere between $150 or $250. Mine here in Vegas were $185 for 3 days. Then feed. If you don't haul your own feed from your house, you're gonna have to buy some. Tractor Supplies or local suppliers sometimes deliver, and it usually runs $15 to $30 depending on what you're getting. Don't forget medication. Some horses need BU and other things like that, and that can run anywhere from $100 to $300 depending on what medications. Now, entry fees. This one hurts. For a 3-day race, you're looking at $300 on the low end, and it can go all the way up to $1,000, even more. And you're already spending so much, you might as well throw in an extra $50 for a side pot, hoping you can win some money back. Fuel is honestly like $50 to God knows how much, depending on where you're coming from. Next up is where you're staying. For me, this weekend, I stayed in a hotel. They had a discount for riders, but it came out to a little bit over $550. And food, don't forget you have to eat. You're eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner out here. That adds up fast. And of course, the fun part, impulsive buys. Walking to Tractor Supply, or most importantly, the vendors at the races. Tell me how you're not gonna buy something for your horse. A 3-day race like this, you're definitely in the thousands when you start adding it up. Barrel racing is definitely no joke, but it's totally worth it if you have a great horse. Even if you don't, you're doing it just for fun, you can of course go to the smaller races. But if you have a great horse, you're doing good, or you have a business out of it, or you're getting profit somehow, it's definitely worth it. And if that profit is your happiness, that's totally fine. Don't go broke doing this. Last thing, a little lip and some gloss. Don't say I didn't tell you it was expensive. I wish I knew before starting to ride horses. Number 1, it's a lifestyle, not a hobby. Vet bills, farrier, feed, training. You're basically parenting a 1,000-pound athlete. Number 2, horses are herd animals. If they're lonely, they get stressed. I think you know where I'm going with this one. They need a buddy, even if it's a goat or a donkey or something, they need a buddy. Number 3, the barn smell is divine. You will have dust on your floors because when you get home, best believe there is dust stuck in your jeans. Your head gets sweaty, your clothes are musty. You gotta be doing tons of laundry. Just saying. It's so worth it, but just go in knowing all of it. Comment something that I missed.
I have my first horse riding lesson today and I haven't ridden a horse in over 10 years, so this is everything that I've bought. These lightweight gloves because it's still quite warm from Amazon. Check out the little cute horse motif on them. A plain black sports top that's breathable and quick dry. A regatta outdoors gilet that's fleece and quite light but fairly warm. Some Harry Hall full seat riding breeches. Avanti leather paddock boots from Premier Equine in black leather. And of course a riding helmet by Charles Owen. I have the Kylo one.
My new horse comes home today, and if you've been following me, you're probably wondering, didn't you just get a new horse 3 months ago? And the answer is yes, I did. Let's talk about it. If you guys remember, I got my very first horse back in May, Bojack. I will insert a photo of him. Very handsome. I love that man to death. However, horses are very large, dangerous animals, and it is very normal to get a horse and not necessarily click. And that's not good for the horse, and it's not good for the human. Bojack is a performance horse that needed a much harder program than what I had him on, and so I actually ended up gifting him to one of my friends who rodeos on him all the time, and they are like a match made in heaven. But after searching for the last few months, my friend who I gave Bojack to actually helped me find this horse. He's a Palomino. He's 13, and he actually just got done working at a summer camp for kids, and not like a horse 4-H summer camp. This is like a summer camp for city kids in Newark who have never touched a horse in their entire life. So all that to say, he should be pretty good. I'm very excited to get to know him. I'm excited for you guys to meet him, and I have a really good feeling about him, so fingers crossed.
September, and it's already this muddy. I now have Mr. Joey with me. Are you right, Joey? First up, time to clean his toes because they're disgusting.
Look how filthy they are.
So satisfying. All clean. Joey is now having his pre-ride snack, and I'm just going to take his very dirty rug off, and I'm fingers crossed hoping that he's clean underneath. Here's the moment of truth. Oh my goodness, he is actually looking clean for once. Also, I gave his mane a little bit of a tidy up yesterday, and I tell you what, it's not looking awful. Definitely had some dodgy haircuts over the years. Tail, on the other hand, is almost the same colour as my hair, so we're not going to talk about that. It needs a wash, but we're only hacking today. Let's get that dust off. Also, can we just talk about how tidy the tack room is for once? I always get so much hate whenever I show my helmet collection, but I am a sponsored rider for Charles Owen. I'm so grateful for them being so generous. Even the ones that I've fallen off in, or ones that are years and years old and I shouldn't ride in them anymore, I just keep them up here as decoration and they look pretty. This saddle pad is actually a really old one. I'm pretty sure it's called Berry. But anyway, this is what Joey is wearing today. It's nice and bright for our hat. How on earth did I get this mud on my arm? How? We are now booted and suited because I have my air jacket on, I've got my high vis, and I also have my Charles Owen helmet on too. I need to put on Joey's bridle and then we're ready for our hat. We are now ready to go on our ride across the fields. Mwah. Oh, that is some real slobber there, Joey. Thank you. Thank you, baby. Very slobbery. Thank you for the kiss. For our ride today, we decided to go across the fields where Joey was very nosy and decided to have a good old look at the sheep. Then we had a nice trot, and then where the ground was dry enough, we also had a canter as well. Joey really wanted to absolutely go some, but I had to hold him back a little bit just because we didn't want him slipping over because the ground was a little bit more squidgy. But overall, was so proud of him, and he was a very good boy.
I am a good boy.
This is why it is so important to know your horse's habits and to check them multiple times a day. Yesterday at about 5 p.m, Luke noticed Winnie lying down and I immediately ran outside because I know Winnie never lies down like this. And sure enough, when I went up to him trying to get him up, he did not want to get up. As soon as he got up, he immediately dropped back down, and that's when I knew he was colicking. So first thing we did was call the vet. The vet was an hour away and the vet said just to keep him walking. I know some people don't believe in this anymore, but one thing about me, I will always follow my vet's advice.
I don't know if I'm going to post this. I'm hoping this is going to turn into a video about making sure you check your horses multiple times a day, know their habits. Winnie's currently colicking. It is 5 p.m. and the vet will be here in an hour, but I'm really scared.
At this point, we had completely run out of light, but Winnie was still walking and he had stopped trying to get down. So in my opinion, the walking was worth it. Then when the vet came out, we discovered he only had gut sounds on one side, but very luckily he did have a good heartbeat and he didn't have a high temperature. I was prepared to do whatever we needed to do, but we gave him IV fluids and then he got the all clear to go back in the paddock with Voluto. I separated him from the other horses and he went in the paddock that had no hay. Then we did another night check that night just to make sure everything was still okay and I didn't have to call the vet again. And even though waiting till the morning wasn't that far away, it was still such a relief to see him up, happy, and back to his normal self. Today's protocol was electrolytes 4 times a day, and we have upped his salt. These are the electrolytes from Sen Nutrition that now all of the horses are having daily. And this is Winnie nearly 24 hours later. Unfortunately, this didn't come as much of a shock to the vet. In the last 2 weeks, with the jump in temperature and also humidity, there have been a lot of horses struggling with dehydration colic. However, I am just so incredibly grateful that we know Winnie's habits really, really well, and we were able to catch this early enough that he didn't have to go in for surgery. Please, if you ever suspect that your horse has colic, this is an emergency and call your vet immediately. Don't just listen to tips on TikTok. Thank you again, everyone, for all of your love and support. It truly, truly means the world.
It's time to try more Lick It. It's been too long. It's been so long. I know it's been a while. There's not been any flavors for me to try, but Christmas is in the air and I have got a candy cane Lick It. So we're gonna give it a taste test because Michael Bublé is defrosting and I need to be ready. This is for me. No. Ooh. Wait. I wasn't finished. You like it? Oh! You didn't eat half of it! So greedy. Whoa. I like it. I feel very festive. Well, very Christmassy. It's a very subtle peppermint. It's my opinion as the Lick It connoisseur. And we're sharing a lovely meal. Did you miss this? I missed this. 8.7 out of 10. What do you give it? Well, you would. I see any Grinches in my comment section. Blocked. That's it. Merry Chrysler. Love you. Bye.
You want to know what he really hates? I'm going to step back for this one. We only can do this to him once because... Here is the best show vlog you'll ever see from me. I started my day at 6. I went to the show, walked the course, and then did my first round of the Gladstone Cup finals. I got an 88 on my first round and I went in 5th, so I was thrilled. And then after that, I went to get some breakfast before heading to the Alltech Arena. I had both of the babies in here, so I did August, and he was fantastic and ended up 2nd in this round. He was jumping insane and had never been in this indoor before. And then I got on my little baby London, and he was also amazing. He won this round. He was jumping like a freak, and I was just so proud of him because he also had not been in this ring. I was so happy. I went to get some lunch, and I also did some shopping before going back in for my handy. Here's me hand galloping to the last jump, and I ended up scoring a 90. We did a test, but I don't have it on my phone, and I ended up winning Gladstone finals, which is literally insane. My day didn't end there because at 5:30 I was heading back down to the Alltech to do my amateur owner. This is Chino. He was jumping insane tonight as well, and I ended up winning this round. So it was a fantastic day. I went back to the hotel. I had some scallops and some dessert to celebrate.
I haven't seen my horses in 4 days and I'm about to go say hi for the first time. Let's see if they actually cared I was gone. Hello! Please come to me! Are they gonna make me walk the whole way up the field? I think they are. Really feeling the love, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I was at least expecting Moonlight to come running for me. This is a little bit hurtful. As if she's walking away from me. Misty, this is just mean. Hey, yeah, that's better. Come and say hi. Moonlight's finally noticed I exist. Come and say hi, I missed you. Hello, gorgeous. Somebody cares I was gone. Hi, BB. Okay, I feel like you at least like me a little bit, right? Misty, I fear, just wants to stay out in the field. Come and say hi to me. Hello, Miss Hippo. You look like you've enjoyed yourself. I'm not gonna lie, not the reunion I expected or hoped for. You look angry to see me. The rest of them just don't really care. She knows I'm gonna bring her in, this is what it is. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. You're not going anywhere. Thank you. You're coming with me. Look at the state of you. You would think somebody left you to your own devices for 4 days. And I want you, please. Come to me. Come to your mother. I've been missing them with my entire soul for 4 days. and they could not be less excited to see me. Misty is absolutely shattered. Are you not used to being out for 4 days straight? Oh, boy. Maybe that's why she wasn't excited to see me. She was just too tired. I'll go with that.
Horses.
Horses. I thought you didn't like horses.
I don't like when girls love horses because a girl who loves a horse will never love anyone more than them.